What should be the future of the Middle East 10 years from now? I'll tell you, it should be based, the whole concept of stability, security, statehood should be based on several parameters. First of all, we have to accept that it is very, very important to create a coalition, a Sunni coalition, that will be led by Turkey. Why Turkey?
Iran.
Yes.
What should Israel do?
Iran is a huge threat. We cannot live with Iran having a nuclear military power. We should not accept it. The question is, how much time do we have? And what should we do? Now, for me, how much time do we have is with a correlation to what should we do, because if we are going to act unilaterally without any American or international support, without creating the atmosphere in the Middle East, it is not only that we shall have to face the reaction. Probably it's too late. All what we can achieve with our military power probably is to delay the program for, I don't know, 12, 18, or 6 months. But if the assumption is that we are a part of a coalition that based on a kind of a Sunni coalition, and America...
What do you mean by Sunni coalition?
Sunni coalition, that it means that Turkey with Egypt, with Jordan, with Saudi Arabia understand that the major conflict is with Shia led by Iran, and they create this coalition, as I mentioned before, in order to create this coalition that will face Iran, the Palestinian-Israeli coalition. Okay, so this is the coalition.
I think that many Arabs in the region learned to respect Israel, to see that there are probably this kind of negative points from their within their worldview, but also positive points in having Israel in the region. And I'm hopeful that under the proper auspices of the world, we can try to promote simultaneously a regional arrangement to face terror, to
can I follow on the...
together with regional infrastructure project, together with facing the Iranian hegemonic intentions.
We are living in the same area. As you noticed, I'm sure, I said neighbor. Although we don't have common borders within Israel and Turkey, but we have the same interest. As long as we have same interest, we work together, we try to face the common problems together, and we are allies, we are strategic allies, as long as our interests force us to do so.
But I think that the right approach to the ISIS in Syria was described by the Turks. The Turks, they have a lot of experience. They reigned over the area for 400 years. They know everything.
Absolutely. They also contributed to some of the region's problems, not in a small way.
Yeah. Probably the British Empire contributed more problems than the Turks. But the Turks proposed the following. We are ready to cooperate with you Americans against Daesh, but we want you not to forget Assad. We cannot win over Daesh and make Assad much more happy focusing on others.
Mr. Barak, this argument cuts both ways, and I'm sure you know that. I mean, the Russian perspective is very different on that. I heard you criticize the American strikes against ISIS as something that potentially could empower your traditional enemies, Iran, Syria, Hezbollah. But as a soldier, what do you think could be done at this point to combat ISIS?
First of all, we are seeing too many states in the Middle East collapsing. You know, from Libya to Lebanon already collapsed for a long time.
It's not
Syria and now
exactly
Iraq.
without the help from the outside, let's put it
In
this
a
way.
way, but
Çocuklar buradan gelmeyin fazla. Orada iletebileceğimiz kimse yok fazla.
Boş ver. Boş ver.
Ya birisi şey yapsın onlar kapatacaklar. Asker çıkın.
I cannot confirm any kind of relationship between us and the Saudis, but it's clear that we have a common interest with Egypt, with Jordan, with the Saudis, with the Gulf states about blocking or putting Iran at bay.
But why can't you find a common interest with the Iranians then? If you are discussing, everything on the
I tell you why, because they are, unlike the Saudis, they are supporting Hezbollah, who tries to...
But the Saudis are supporting, the extremists all around the region. It's not like they're
but they're not supporting directly anyone who is active daily against Israel, like Hezbollah and the Hamas. So basically, and Saudis never announced that they have a dream or vision of seeing a Middle East without Israel. Probably they don't, we are not their dream as well. And probably they would not cry if Israel would never come into being, but once we are there, I believe that they'll take us as a fact, and probably not the most negative fact in the Middle East.